So, as you see in my last video, I had spoken about the three things that really creates customer delight. And today I thought that I'd be double clicking on one of it. That is, customer satisfaction is not customer delight. That is something that I would like to talk about in this 10-minute video. The objective is to take each point of it and elaborate it enough for each one of you to understand and further build on it for your own businesses. For years and years, I have seen this, right? That every time when a customer goes satisfied with your offering and services, the first thing what you think of is like you did a good job because your customer was satisfied, right? The question now is that a satisfied customer is not a delightful customer. And that makes a big difference, especially now, because now there's more competition, there's more options for customers, and it's so much more easier for them to go take any other, your competitor's services. So it's very important that you don't look at customer delight, but I mean, sorry, you don't look at the customer satisfaction, but you have to be focused towards customer delight. So now let me quickly tell you what is the difference between a customer satisfaction and a customer delight. As I very often tell my mentors, I mean mentees, when I'm, working with them and when I'm, helping them build this culture in the company, which is obsessed with customer, being happy with what you go, and not only just happy, but so mind blown with it that they start talking about it, that they become your biggest ambassadors, that they bring their connections to you, that stickiness. And this is something that I want you to keep in mind, because today with the kind of options in the market, it's very easy for them to go look out for something else in the market, and they will get it. And they will get in tons, where the costing would be less, there would be so much more freebies given, especially now with startups and businesses getting funded with shitloads of money, which sometimes doesn't make sense. What happens is brands have started putting money to acquire customers, and they'll plow the money into social media and all kinds of things, right? So if you are an organically growing business, it is very important for you to understand the difference between a satisfied customer and a customer delightful customer. So the first thing most important is when you do your offerings, when the consumer uses your services or products, the most important part is how are you bringing them to a point that they say that they will never look out for anything else but you. And that happens from the very beginning. Each part, each department, each person in the company should have this culture to engage with the customers with only one focus, and that should be that they're obsessed with creating happy customers, to the point of basic communications, to the point of immediate response to problems or any requirements, to the point of how they give an opportunity to the customers to voice out their challenges or their issues that they're having with your offering, right? Most often, what happens is it's those small things. In my last video, I had spoken about how those small things go to make a big difference in your customers' mindset when it comes to your offering. And I'm talking about not just product, I'm talking about services and product. And these minute, small detail things is what you have to look at. As I keep again repeatedly saying, the devil's in the details, right? It's in the details. How you look at those things that will make a huge difference. Quickly to tell you, if it's a product based initiative or offering that you're giving, having a product that is lighter on internet, right? It doesn't take a lot of time to download. It doesn't, it's not very complicated process to sign up. The ability for the customer to understand the language as they are signing up to your product, their need to be there in on your product more often, the things that keep them engaged, the things that they are able to find a solution fast. It's not a very complicated, because see, you might be a tech company, you might know the in out of the tech, but do those end customers understand that, right? So that is something that you have to keep that in mind, and that starts from there, right? Making it simple, easy, user friendly, and customer sticking aspect of it, right? They coming back to it, that comes in. And in services, it's all about people, it's all about culture, it's all about the engagement and the ability for each person in the system to look at their end customers as their point line of sight, to simplify that, right? If the reason they are there in the company, the reason they're doing whatever they're doing, is because of the customers uh, thing, reason. The reason they are there is because it's the customers who make it happen. This company exists because of that. So hence, making investing your resources, efforts, time, focus on your people to build that culture becomes very important. And please remember, the most important thing, when a customer is satisfied with you, they don't complain. They in fact go in, put in the feedback form that they had a good experience or they liked the product. They would give a good feedback. A good feedback is not a delightful customer. A good feedback might just end up being a satisfied customer, and tomorrow if somebody comes up with a lesser cost or a more engaging activity or more clear communication, they will do the flip over. But if it's a delightful customer, come what may, no matter what price, no matter what you say or any of your competitors give them or bring to them, they will stick to you. And not only stick to you, they will come back advocating for you. If they hear anyone talk negative about it, they will fight for you. And even if they do see a problem, they will bring to your notice in a manner that you will improvise yourself. So the option here for you is to become smart in what you do for your customers, to make sure that you build a line of loyal, advocating for you end users. And that's what will take your company to a point where you can look at really becoming the solution provider in the sector that you are in. So, as I said, I'm just trying to make these short, quick, the takeaways for you guys, little by little. Let's keep building. Please subscribe to Salma Musa Talks. I'm working on this. 2025 is going to see a lot more things. I'm not going to say that overnight my videos are going to be brilliant and completely consuming, but yes, I will definitely assure you that we keep coming back with good content, with interesting conversations, and a few speakers too who would be very interesting for you to listen to. So for now, subscribe and put some comments and share this video with your connections. Have a lovely day. Thank you.